Hey, it's Pastor Allen. Thank you for giving me just a moment of your attention. We're working on this topic of overcoming fear. Now, fear is universal. None of us gets through life without being afraid. Nobody does. But there's a wonderful passage, or at least an interesting passage, in 1 Kings chapter 17. It's about the prophet Elijah. There's a famine in the nation of Israel. Everybody's hungry. They're at the end of 3 years of drought. And God sends Elijah to a specific village, to a specific home. It happens to be the home of a widow. And the instruction that Elijah goes with is to this widow who has very little to feed him first. It's not only bizarre, it feels mean when you read the story. But through the story, God's provision for both Elijah and the widow and her family is made clear. Well, the part that intrigues me is the significance of you and I knowing what God said to us. So often we want God's provision in our life. God help me, God get me out of this mess, God meet the need that I have, God give me something. But in order to receive God's provision, we have to be willing to meet God's requirements. We can't demand that God give us what we want if we don't care about being obedient to God. Elijah had to follow God's instructions even though they were awkward. You be obedient to the truth you know, and God's provision will fill your life. I've seen it over and over again. You can trust it. I'm praying for you. God bless you.